Well, what do the Argentinian players represent for the Manchester City history?
Yes, look, they're a very big part of it. Obviously, the obvious one is Sergio. His goal against QPR and being the club's all-time top goal scorer, one of the best in the Premier League. But you know, it doesn't mean in Manchester we forget about Pablo Zabaleta as a big hero of the football club, and obviously Martin de Michelis, Nicolas Otamendi, and now with Julian, Maximo Paroni.
Yes.
Who's out on loan, but
Yes.
is a big talent as well, and obviously Claudio coming in as well at a young age. And the one thing I'll say, we all know that the Argentina players, they've got fantastic technique, fantastic ability, but they're so passionate about their football. They show that how they play, and it goes hand in hand, because Manchester City as a club, historically, the fans now are very passionate fans, and that's why the Argentina players are so loved in Manchester.
And now you have world champion, Julian Alvarez.
Yes.
What do you think about Julian?
I think he's fantastic. When he first came to the club, he had to go back on loan to River Plate. His first season, he didn't play every game, but every time he played, he had a huge impact on the team. His attitude is obviously fantastic, and he's scored some important goals. Already he's won all of this and the World Cup for somebody so young, and he's just going to get better and better. But everybody in Manchester City loves him.
You are the part of the story of the club, but this, the Champions League, is the most important trophy in the history of the club?
From people outside looking in, you know, Pep for the last 4 or 5 years, everybody's been saying you have to win the Champions League, you have to win the Champions League. But for Manchester City and Pep, the players, the Premier League has been the most important one. You know, it's the hardest one to win. It's your national league. It's the competition to win that league is so difficult. To be the best team, you have to consistently over a season win the league. But obviously, to win the Champions League now and to shut everybody else up to say they haven't won it is very satisfying.
Guardiola said that the last year, 2022, they was in the final, and she said that it's a process. The next year we will win.
Yeah,
and it was. How do you feel that process? How the citizens, fans feel that process of the final? They lose the final and then they win.
Yeah, that was how it looked. And when we lost the final in Porto, it was huge disappointment for the players, the club, the fans, everybody. But everybody knew that it was only a matter of time. The following season, we had the disappointment, semi-final, Real Madrid. But if anything, the 2 defeats spurred the club on even more. It made them more determined to go and do it. And last season, the final was always going to be hard. But to beat Bayern Munich in the quarter-final, Real Madrid in the semi-final, which was the best performance I have ever seen from any team. The game at the Etihad Stadium. And then obviously the final itself, it was a special moment for everybody involved at the club.
In the last few days, the City Group bought Claudio Echeverri. Do you know him?
Didn't know a lot about him before, but obviously maybe 2 or 3 months now, there's been a lot of rumours about him coming, so everybody in Manchester has been looking and seeing, and like Julian, he looks a fantastic young talent, you know, and if he can go the same, different player, different style, but if he can go following Julian's footsteps, everybody in Manchester City will be very happy.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.